All right, folks, we're going to try this again. Let's go, let's go. Come on, Verizon. We done refreshed the phone. We done cleared off all the other apps on the phone. Let's see if we can get a clear service, man. Clear service. This is part two of the live feed. While I was off air, I'll wait till some people get in here. But I found some shit out off air from this fellow driver. I might be spending the night out this bitch. Let me, as you coming in, let me know if you can hear me and see me. As you coming in, let me know if you can hear me and see me. Hear me and see me. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. I should have been a rapper, bro. I be having bars. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What these haters gonna do when Jay come through? Getting these stacks, getting these racks. Yeah, all they know how to do is at me. They wish they was me. Nah, never mind about that. We good? Hey, boo. We good? All right, bet. All right, so like I was saying, I was saying how this load is alcohol wipe, so I should be able to run it as a FEMA load, according to my dispatch. But now coming to we if you need a beat, hit me up. Say word. Now what the guy just came and told me is that these he just moved his truck. Where he moved his truck to? These guys are waiting on the containers. Like we're hauling alcohol wipes, and it's a truck ahead of me. Is me, and then it's a what Mario say? Bars, yeah, candy bar. Shut your ass up, boy. So it's like 3 trucks. I'm second, but we gotta wait for the containers to get here from the port, and the LA or California ports are a little different than Virginia ports. They're a lot more hectic from my understanding. So I might be here a while, which is cool, because even if I don't leave until tomorrow, I'll still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to get this joint there, especially if it's a FEMA load. So we shall see. But anyways, so I got a question, right? Let me preface this by saying, man, listen, man, I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to win, man. And I have been in this game long enough to not know everything, not long enough to give instructions to anybody, but I just know I've been in here in this game that is trucking long enough to understand that there's levels to trucking. There's levels to this shit. Meek said it best. There's levels to this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, I got a question for y'all, man. There's 31 people in here. Let me get 15 likes here. I at least need half the people to give me a like. So give me a like bomb right now. I need 15 likes, and then I ask this question. 15 likes, and then I ask the question, man. Let's go. 15 likes. What's up? That's 13. Okay. Need 2 more. What's up? Where y'all at? 1 more. Need 1 more. I need 15. What's up? Who gonna be the 15? Who gonna be the special caller? Oh, damn, we gonna sit at 14. Okay, there you go. I'm about to say, y'all gonna play me like that. That's crazy. All right, so boom, 30 people in here. Got a question for y'all. And for those who are gonna watch this on the playback, because I'm sure people are gonna share this and have their opinions on shit. Damn, I got 21. That's what I'm talking about. Got a question for y'all. If I told you that you could make, over the next 48 months, that you could make $480,000, right? Over the next 48 months, right? That you could make $480,000, right? But the catch is that you have to spend $100,000. Would you do it? Would you spend, let's say 105, would you spend $105,000 over the course of the next 48 months to make $480,000 in that same 48-month span. Would you do it? Yes or no? Would you do it? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. That's my question. No subliminals, no sneak shots, nothing. Would you do it? Absolutely. Yeah, hell yes. Yep. Anybody else got any other feedback? Malcolm McRoy says no. Anybody else? Hell yes. Twice on a Sunday. 54 26 miles this week at VL Trucking. That's like winning the lottery and taxes are taken out. Would I still accept to pay out? No shit. Yeah, it's a net positive gain. Why wouldn't you? Yes. Your number's wrong. I see what you did there. That's all I want to know. Because the answer for me as well is yes. The answer for me as well is yes. So I have not decided yet on that turnaround time. Is too long for me to give you $100,000. No, that's only $375,000. How is that only $375,000? Because the $480,000 you're going to make. Like that's I think you gotta understand what I'm saying. You're going to touch the $480,000. Like you're gonna touch that. That's take home. That's take home. You know what I mean? So for those who may not understand what I'm breaking down, what I'm breaking down is the lease purchase here at VL Trucking. And it's a numbers game, man. Like, you know, it's a numbers game, period. How much are you willing to spend to make what you want to make? Simple. So my truck payment is $499 a week, $1996 a month. I think like $26,000 a year. That's gonna come out regardless because of the lease, right? Right, cool. But excuse me, off of that $499 a week, off of that $1996 a month, off of that $25,000 to $26,000 a year, I'm going to make $3,000 to $4,000 a week. I'm going to make $12,000 to $15,000 a month. I'm going to make, let's just call it $120,000 a year. I'm going to touch that. So that means that money that's coming out, it's already coming out. So that $480,000, I'm going to make that even after I pay that $105,000. So when you ask yourself, do you want to lease purchase? Do you want to lease whatever it is that you want to do? You have to draw up the numbers for yourself. And you have to ask yourself, does this justify this? And that's only a question that you can answer. You understand? Some people said yes. Some people said hell yes, absolutely. Some people said no. And that's fine. Again, I want everybody to eat how they choose to eat. If you like Chinese food, if you like Mexican food, if you like sushi, if you like spaghetti, if you like fried chicken, if you like pig feet, cool. But as long as everybody is eating, I'm good. You feel me? I'm good. But I just don't, I would hope that we can just get to a point where we realize that there's so much food at the buffet, we don't got to worry about what they eating over in the corner. Guess what? When we go to Golden Corral or we go to one of these rinky-dink Chinese buffets, I'm not looking at nobody else's plate. I'm not looking at nobody else's table to see what they didn't order. I'm looking at my shit. Like, okay, I want this. I don't give a fuck what they got 2 tables down. When I go to the bar, I'm not asking everybody at the bar what they drinking. No, I already know. Hey, let me get what you got? Hey, let me get that Crown Apple with some Red Bull, or let me get some Hennessy Privilege with some pineapple juice. Let me get some you know what? I'm chilling. Let me get a Modelo. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? The man next to me can come in there and order 7 shots. Hey, he here to party. I'm here to chill. I'm here to chill. You understand? And I'm using these examples just to paint a picture of, man, hey, bro, it's okay to do it a different way. It's okay. You feel me? And so when I see people insinuate that, you know, lease purchase as a whole is a not smart move, or lease purchase as a whole is a scam, for lack of a better term, I just have a hard time accepting that. I do. You know, because honestly, in my opinion, leasing these trucks and owning these trucks. Hold on, bear with me one moment, please. Bear with me.
The guy's already on a dock. They're gonna get some placards of the manager.
Okay.
I guess if you wanna take maybe his spot since you're next.
Okay. So
yeah, after they're done with
that trailer right there, move up. Okay. All right, bet. Appreciate you. What was I saying? Where was I at? Oh, so here's the thing, like the way that I look at leasing and owning and all that, right? If you go to a car dealership, right? Let's say I go to a car dealership and my homeboy go to a car dealership. Now my homeboy has great credit. My homeboy has amazing credit. Me, not so much, right? But we both have an objective to get the 2020 wide body Hellcat. Like we gotta have that shit. Like we don't care about how we get the Hellcat, but the objective is to get the Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't matter to me how much more I'm going to pay for that than he is. The objective is to get the hell. Now, some people may say that thought process is incorrect, but you know what? Who cares what others think? Because here's the thing in trucking that I don't get. We people always speak as if there's like an established authority in trucking. No pun intended. So what I mean by that, I mean people sometimes speak as if that there is somebody as like Moses with 2 stone tablets that have came and said, "Thou shalt not lease. Thou shalt not take less than 70% of the load. Thou shalt not drive for mega carriers." Like there isn't that. That's what I don't understand. You know, some of these older traditional truck drivers or who came up on an older way, they just act like that's law. Like this is what it is. It can't be no other way. It can't be no other way. And I have a hard time relating that. But anyway, so going back to the Hellcat, me and my homeboy go to the dealership. He got great credit. So he only got to put down 3 bands. He put down 3 bands. His car payment gonna be $800 a month. Me, because my credit is bad, I gotta put down 6 bands, double. And my car payment is probably gonna be about $1,100 a month. So I'm paying $300 more than he is, and I put down double what he put down. Right? But I got the Hellcat. I got the Hellcat. And if I can afford to pay that extra money and put more down, who are you or anyone else to tell me that I can't get the, oh, you stupid for getting the Hellcat. Where your Hellcat at? You know what I mean? Where your Hellcat at? We can talk shit about all these different people that are doing all these different things and we claim that we wouldn't do, but then when you turn around and look at the people that's doing all the talking, what do they have? What do they bring to the table? If you are a company driver, or if you are a any type of W-2 position, I just don't understand the need for you to speak on 1099 situation. You don't do it. You don't do it. Like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what's going on. You know, so like long story less long, I just feel like I'm not here to sell anything. I'm just not. I've never been that guy. I'm just simply here to find the best situation for me. Would I love to go straight to a dealership and put down this amount of money? I mean, everybody would love to do that. Guess what? If everybody could do that, leasing wouldn't exist. It just wouldn't. But at the same time, because I can't do that, what am I supposed? I'm supposed to wait and work for a company for 5-10 years and stack up this crazy amount of money that they're telling me that I should stack up before I even consider getting a truck. Like, who wants to wait that long? If I don't want to wait that long, and there's an opportunity for me to save my money, build up to do it that way, because again, back to what I said in the beginning, there's levels to trucking. So I understand the level that I'm on. Guess what? I've been fucking up my trucking career for 4-5 years. I understand my level. I understand my position, and I'm comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with it. You know what I mean? So to come from where I come from, to know that my credit isn't the best right now, to know that I'm starting from scratch and I'm building, I'm cool with jumping on a lease like this. Now it's gonna be some people who gonna say, hey man, I wouldn't do it. That's fine, bro. But somebody will. But where I get lost in translation is when people start speaking on situations that they don't know nothing about. People start speaking on situations that, like, you ain't never did it. You ain't never worked for this company. You don't know what's going on in these four walls. You just going off a bad experience that you had X amount of years ago. You have no idea what's going on. You can assume and gossip, but I thought that was what females did. But hey, cool, if that's what grown men want to do, hey, again, I want everybody to be happy. So if gossiping about other men's pockets make you happy, hey man, do your thing. Go good. Yes, you know what I mean? But me, I'm just, again, man, I'm not out here trying to disrespect nobody's situation. You know, I played that. I used to talk dog shit about company drivers. W2 called them slaves, called them all kinds of names. And I come up here and apologize multiple times. Multiple times, because I was wrong for that. As a grown man, I should never talk on another grown man's situation ever. Period. Ever. I realized that in my 20s. You got some of these cats in their 30s, 40s, and 50s that are still, like, I don't even know how people find the time. Oh my God, like me as a lease operator now and running my situation and trying to think about what my next move is and trying to figure out, you know, what's the best move as far as, like, you know, 2 years, 5 years. I don't see how people find the time to think about anybody else's business. I just don't. Let me see. Let me read these comments, man. I know y'all probably going crazy in the comments. Save up for a down payment, give them their truck back, stay leased on with a better note. But see, Mario, that's the thing. I never, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm just saying, if I was to choose to ride this lease out and buy this truck, I just don't see how me making 480 grand, all this, trim it down to 400 grand, 300, whatever. I don't see how that's a bad situation. I mean, because the X factor is maintenance. But you gonna, like, people, like, have all these different theories when it comes to maintenance and a truck. And at the end of the day, this is a machine. It's going to break down. Either you're prepared or you're not. Simple. Either you are prepared or you're not. If you're not prepared, then that just speaks to your business IQ, your business readiness. If you are, then guess what? It breaks down and you keep pushing. So if I'm prepared for any mechanical breakdown, engine failure, whatever, rebuild an engine, as long as I stay prepared for that over the course of 48 months, as long as I'm managing my money correctly over the next 48 months, as long as I'm running the loads that I want to run and I'm cool with the carrier that I'm leased onto or trapped with, what's the issue? Honestly, what is the issue? That's where I have a hard time understanding, you know what I mean? I think the real question is, what are you going to do with that leftover money for your future? That's not for everybody to know. That's the, you know, do you mean invest 105 and profit? Where am I? Where I am now, you could do 800K in 4 years. Okay, hey man, congratulations. Salute. So you're not talking gross. Who pays for the fuel and insurance, service, tires? I'm responsible for fuel and tires and service. I don't understand that question. I'm leasing the truck. That's part of my responsibility. Is it at some companies? 1,000 a week. Wait a little while and get your credit up. What up, B Smooth? I see you. Why so much talk, Big J? Hey man, I'm a YouTuber, man. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? Credit is power. Working to save is the slow way. People use credit to make moves faster. As long as you get your cut, who cares if you gotta pay to play? At least the same as owning. It really is. It's all the same, honestly. I just feel like you want others' approval. Approval for what? Oh, about this VL situation? Not really. Not really. I mean, approval don't pay my bills. You know what I mean? I mean, approvals don't pay my truck note. Approvals don't feed my family. I'm a YouTuber. So just like I've been doing for the last 4 years on YouTube, I'm going to come up here and talk about my situation. You know what I mean? That's all I do. That's literally all I do. I talk about me. They talk about me. So the question would be, why are they talking about me? Why are they talking about my situation? Because I'm not talking about theirs. I can give a fuck about what they make, in my opinion. You can save 10K, put that down on your own. Have a cheaper note for less years. That's what my plan is over here. 2,000 versus 1,200. Save it. That's an extra 9,600 a year. Hey man, I feel that, Mario. Do your thing. What do you mean 480 grand? That's a check you get up. What I mean 480 grand is, I mean if I make an average of $3,000 over the course of my 48-month lease, that I'll make $480,000 over the course of 4 months. I mean 4 months, 48 months, 4 years. So all I'm pretty much saying is the question that started this live feed is I was asking if I told you that you had to pay $105,000 over the course of 48 months, which is pretty much what my lease is. $499 a month. Excuse me, $499 a month. $499 a week for 48 months. But your return on that is you're making $3,000 a week, average, which is around $480,000 over the course of 48 months. So my question is to you guys is, do you think that's worth it? Would you do that? If I handed you this truck in a lease and said, yo, I got, you know, you got to pay $499, you're responsible for maintenance, fuel, of course, all that stuff, but I mean, that's business. So that's, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't understand, like, that's money that you touching though. You feel what I'm saying? Like that 3,000 is what you touching. Every week, $3,000. Would you do it? Leasing is another form of credit. VL isn't the best deal, but it's the best deal to get someone off their feet into position to make major change. That's all I'm saying. Be smooth. That's, again, back to my point. Levels. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm making the mistake of speaking and thinking that people will understand what I'm saying. Maybe I need to break it down in simpler terms. When I say that there are levels to trucking, I mean that I understand that no, I could not go to the dealership right now. No, I couldn't, pay cash for a truck right now. This is the best opportunity for me to make the type of money that I want to make, have control of my situation like I have, and do what I want to do. This is my level. This is where I'm at right now. A year from now, am I still going to be on this? Who knows? 5 years, 10 years? Who knows? But as far as right now, this is my level. So with anything in life, you got to make the best of what you have. You can't sit around moping and groping because you want to do this and that and this and that. And you damn sure can't let all these niggas that you'll never meet in life put all that, force their opinions on you to make you feel bad about your situation, or make you feel less than because you ain't where they at yet. Because guess what? Everybody has their journey. Everybody has their walk that they have to go through. So for somebody to tell you that, oh, I wouldn't do this, well, maybe they wouldn't have had to do this, but you have to. So don't just, I really don't want people to come on this red and white app that is YouTube and watch a couple videos and see that this person don't want to do this and that person want to do that and base their entire decision off of that. That's all I'm saying. Because if you don't know nothing and you get on this app and you see all these, like, people will act like it's against it should be against your religion to lease a truck or to do this, to do that, to do this. But some people are making it work. If it didn't work, it wouldn't still be out here. Because people are making it work. You know what I mean? At mega carriers too, even though I wouldn't personally do a mega carrier lease, but there are people who are making that shit work. More so than people with paid off trucks. You know what I mean? So I struggle with that, man. I know I shouldn't pay it no mind. I shouldn't give it the energy and time, but it just, you know what I mean? It's a disconnect. IRS will get a big chuck. Not on this side, they won't. Are you really going to be around for 48 months, honestly? 48 months in this lease, I don't know. 48 months with this company, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Does VL Trucking have a tanker division? No, they don't. Yeah, but they ain't gonna, IRS is, yeah, they ain't gonna get as much as you think they gonna get. If you didn't have the knowledge I have now, I would. It's a start, if nothing else. That's all I'm saying. It's just a start, man. You know what I mean? You gotta, at some point in time, you gotta, like, yo, it's like this, bro. If we all in the pool, like, yo, cool. Hey, look, you in the 8 feet, you down there, Michael Phelps in it, salute. I'm still holding on to the wall, man. And if this is my way to let go of the wall and to start walking out here with the big kids, then hey, don't make me drown because you want me to do it your way. Because doing it your way, I might try to jump in at 6 feet and then I'm drowning, I'm dead. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let me take my time and walk down that joint to the 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. Let me work on my doggy paddle. That's all this lease shit is, man. I'm taking my time and working my way up. Do I want to have an authority one day in a fleet or whatever? Who knows? I don't know, but I know I'm not ready for it right now. So what's the best way to get ready for it? You know what I mean? Not as a company driver. Because, I mean, you got to think about what people be telling you, man. Like, I really be dissecting these videos. Niggas be telling you, like, yo, be a company driver for 5 years, stack your bread, then go get out there and be an owner op. Huh? So you telling me to stay as a company driver for 5 years, okay, go get a truck. Then I'm going to get in this truck. Let's say I get an authority. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about rates, none of that shit. Yeah, people can talk to you till you blue in the face, but some people just got to learn by experiencing it themselves. Some people call it the hard way. Well, guess what? The hard way is what molds some of us to be better than some other people. Some people, you can talk to them for 20 minutes and they got it. Some people have to experience it for themselves. I'm one of them people because I've learned, again, the hard way that if you take the advice of some just random motherfuckers, they just talking. Because, again, a lot of these cats up here make this shit seem a lot more simpler than what it is, or sometimes harder than what it is. So they'll make it seem like, oh yeah, it ain't nothing to do this and do that and do this and do that, but they not giving you no paperwork, they're not verifying shit, they're not confirming nothing, they just talking about it. So then you go out there and do it, And you looking like, oh, wait a minute, because then you realize they ain't gave you no real information. They just said a bunch of general basic shit. Whereas here, I'm trying to show you my every damn move without giving away too much specifics, and I get killed for that shit. I will go to VL before back to prime. That's a fact. I bet former Schneider drivers will do better at VL. Also, again, man, levels. I said it before. VL trucking is better than a mega carrier lease. You know, not to shit on mega carrier leases, but I feel like this is a nice median for somebody who want to get a feel for being an owner operator. It's just it is. It's business, man. Like I put no money down. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like this is. I mean, it's like pay here used cars, man. Like yeah, granted, if the longer I keep the car, the more I'm gonna spend. But I got a car. It's better than getting on the bus or walking. Or riding a bike, you know what I mean, or some shit like that. So that's where I'm again. That's what my disconnect is, because I don't. What is the alternative? What is the alternative? What else is somebody supposed to do? Everybody ain't trying to wait. And again, that's why I say, bro, these niggas that be out here in these trucks for 10, 15, 20. You got some owner operators that been truck drivers for 15 years, only been owner operators for 3 years. So you spent 12 years as a company driver? I can't do that. No disrespect to anybody that did it. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna start calling you Pastor J because that's good. Hey man, I ain't trying to preach, man. I'm just, as long as you're doing it and it makes you happy, that's all. That's all. The truck you have is worth around 400K or so, to be honest. So they're using you, but you are using them also to get your foundation set. Those with a foundation will not do it because we've done it before. And I understand that. I mean, like, honest, like, be smooth. If you think that I'm thinking that me and you on the same level, no, I don't think that. If that's how I'm coming off, just because I'm confident about my situation, then I don't know what to tell you. But no, do I think that I'm on the same level as a LaShawn, a D-Raj, a B Smooth, all these other? No, that's not what I'm saying. But at the same time, I understand that in order to get there, I have to walk my own journey, and my own journey is leasing this truck. And as long as the numbers add up, and I can make good money, I can save a lot of money. See, the other part of it too for me is that my home expenses ain't a bunch of money. You know what I mean? So like, it's really not too many things that I can do right now that's going to fail, just because I got out of that trap that was a high expensive living situation back home. So my personal life is very cheap now. So I probably could go back to a mega carrier lease and be all right, just because that's how low my expenses is at home. That's another reason why I'm doing so well here, I feel like, with this situation, because I had to change some of these things that we be arguing over. It depends on the person, because if you got $5,000 in monthly expenses back home, you got to make a bunch of money. You can't afford a $2,000 check, or you got to make $5,000 every week, or whatever the fuck numbers niggas just be saying on YouTube just to say it. You know what I mean? I really want y'all to start paying attention to these YouTubers, man. Honestly, I want y'all to call them out like y'all be trying to call me out, because a lot of cats just come up there and just throw any kind of numbers out there. No rate cons, nothing. They just throwing numbers out. Like, just watch. Just watch. That's all I'm saying. Just watch. Where the millionaire owner offset, hard to find any given. Daniel, you just said something that's fam, listen. This is what's so crazy to me. VL Trucking has been here. They've been here. This ain't no new company. People are acting like VL Trucking is something that just popped up on the map. VL Trucking been a carrier. I just so happened just to come here and start talking about it on my channel. Now everybody's treating it like the new hotness. No, they've been here. Why won't nobody talk about it? That's the problem in trucking. That's the problem in trucking. This company been paying above average pay, but nobody was talking about it. Skimp D or Debbie Dad was talking about it. That's it though. That's it. You know what I mean? And that's the problem in trucking, man. And that's just why I'm so different, I feel like, from all these other YouTubers, because I get money and I want everybody else to get money. So the minute I start making bread, I'm like, yo, y'all should do this shit too. Whereas these other YouTubers, everybody thinks that their pay is so much different than everybody, when not realizing that we all making ballpark the same money. So they start getting a little bit more than what they used to, and they go quiet. They go ghost. They don't want to tell you nothing. They don't want to tell you nothing. Because you know why? Because they want to feel like they're better than you. They want to feel like they can look down on you. I'm not built that way. You feel what I'm saying? I just never was. Never was, never will be. You know what I mean? If I can make $5 grand and I can help 5 other people make $5 grand, that's what I'm just gonna do. Because guess what? That's not gonna affect my money at all. People be scared to tell you about situations because they scared it's gonna affect their money. And then we'll come out here and blame the brokers, and we'll blame the authorities like, oh, they robbed us. No, they ain't robbing us. It's just the good deals are being hidden. You know, everybody ain't you, and I'm telling y'all, man, if the niggas really knew what was going on out here on the other side of this paperwork and behind these closed doors, man, some of these truck drivers coming up here talking all this shit, but behind closed doors, they holding opportunities from other people because they want it all for themselves. There's a lot of selfish ass niggas out here, man, business owners and shit like that, that could be spreading the wealth, that could be spreading and telling, you know what I mean, this, that, and the third. Why you think some of the big YouTubers then went quiet? They don't say nothing no more. Think about it. Think about your favorite YouTubers. The ones you get all the advice from. Where they at? Where they at, though? You know what I mean? So, I mean, fuck out of here, man. You can get Jay's truck for around 15 to 20K. Hey, you probably can. If you got 15 to 20K. And again, man, like, I don't know what my plans is, you know what I mean? Like, for once, I'm not telling y'all everything. I don't know what I got in the tuck, what I got planned, you know what I mean? Right now, you know what I mean? I'm just, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Try to get every truck $7 more. Make your Instagram. I'm out. Let's see. Regen system got shot down. They do hair. Nah, they do piss tests. So but I got my thought and I had never drove for a company or nothing. Getting thought he is in the company because these guys making seen. Thanks to the jam over here making money. It's as real as it gets. I'm skeptical now as a lease up at VL. I am a believer. Shout out to you, Firestarter. You can't walk away going outside VL if you don't have the savings and credit. It's pointless risk and all. Truck we taking home 3 to 5 a week after deductions at VL. Hey, don't tell them, Sean. We you know what I mean? This a scam, man. They just taking our money, you know what I mean? Let them tell it. Y'all better be making 3K plus if you running 3,500 miles or more a week and using be smooth. If I'm running 3,500 miles, never mind. Let me tell you, and let me public, you know, public service announcement. If you running 3,500 miles as a lease op and you making $3,000, God bless you. God bless you. You know what I mean? Just that fast, I was about to turn into the people I hate. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Know your worth, man. That's all I can say. Know your worth. If I run 3,500 miles, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to make more than $3,000. I'll just leave it there. You'll never be richer than Mike working for Mike. That's a big fact. It ain't no joke. You can, but if it's 5K charge, it's released on now, so I'm sure they won't hit you. What up, bro? I'm just getting in here. What's going on, Corey? I'm getting load to San Diego, going to walk to for my birthday. Facts, we'll always try to help the next man. That's all I try to do. They don't completely lie. They just fishermen and tender strip. Man, nah, that's some Mr. Fantastic stretching turkey leg, Fred. Yeah. Don't try to shade these niggas, man. These niggas be up here saying anything, bro. These niggas be up here like Donald Trump. Just saying anything. But it's all good though. It's all love, man. I wish everybody well, man. Keep on. Hey, man, we all sitting around the fire, man. Keep telling your story, man. Because that's what it feel like with some of these YouTube channels, bro. It's like we sitting around the fire and niggas just say, yeah, man, I was wrestling a grizzly bear and, you know, I ripped his head off and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And niggas be in the comments like, oh, man, you the real OG. You this, you that, you this. Oh, salute to you, man. Appreciate you sharing this info. Like, this nigga's clearly lying. There's, like, what? Like, if y'all are making what y'all claim y'all making, y'all should have been out the truck a year ago. But anyways, truck is income. I'm not reading all that. Hold on. Oh, okay. Stop listening to this YouTube truck. All they do is lie and do whole shit. That's a fact. I give you props for what you are doing, and man, my next move is your level. Just thinking, I just wait till spring for nasty weather that's coming. This week, $5,400 in my pocket after expenses. Tell them again, Firestarter. VL was blowing down my line. I've been turning them down for a couple years. Hey, man, you missing out. If you got something better, salute to you. I ain't gonna beg you to come. I'm talking for my man right now. He on the road right now. Word. He getting that bread. Some of them in the comments right now. Hey, Buddha, I ain't messing with you. It's 94 people in here. I know you watching. I know you watching. It's cool. I seen your little videos, throwing little slick shots and shit like that. It's cool, bro. Hey, listen, man. All I do is talk about me. All y'all do is talk about me. It's cool. We like the same shit. I like me. Y'all like me. It's cool. It's cool, man. I love it. Because what it really does is it opens up exposure to certain situations that people may turn a blind eye to because they're just afraid, or they've been talked out of it by people who haven't done it. And it's just, I mean, it's just all about finding what works for you out here, honestly. It really is. It's just finding what works for you. Right now, this is what's working for me. And I'm gonna be here a while. You know, I'm not even gonna sit up here and try to prove to nobody how long I'm gonna be here, because people ain't gonna believe it, so I really don't care. But I have found, I ain't gonna say a perfect match in this company, but I found a very good match for me right now, for what I'm trying to do right now. Again, I'm rebuilding my life right now, and I feel like I found the perfect place to start rebuilding. Is this gonna be the place that I finish rebuilding at? Might be, maybe not, might not be in this truck, but with this company, I mean, you just don't know. It's too early to tell, man, you know. But what I can say, man, is just that, again, for all the bad situations that I've been in, you know, for all like the butane situation, working in the port, and all those fucked up opportunities that I've worked at, and I've come up here and I've talked about them, I gotta come up here and share a situation that's just been a blessing to me. That's just who I am, man. I can't show you all the bad and not show you the good. You know, or I can't show you all the good and not show you the bad. Like, let me explain. It's YouTubers out there that's never had a bad situation. Why? Because they don't upload that shit. Everything can't always be good, can it? Right? Like, by the same rhetoric that they tell me, like, oh, just wait for that breakdown. Well, you ain't posting no breakdowns on your channel yet. So, what am I missing? What about, you know what I mean? Like, just, again, I give my whole situation out there. I'm not doing it like to be real or to be liked. It's just because it's the right thing to fucking do. You shouldn't need a reason to do the right thing. The right thing is to show people the whole truth, the good, the bad, the ugly, and you know what I mean. When you put yourself on these apps, you got to understand, like, either you're gonna be real and you gonna tell it like it is, or you not. And if you not, then you a despicable person, man, because you misleading people. You know what I mean? Like, again, I'm no celebrity, I'm no nobody, but I do understand what comes with this, having this many subscribers, having this platform to be able to share my experience. It's gonna help people like, even if some people may look at this VL truck and lease or any other situation I've done, like, yo, that nigga Jay stupid as fuck. I would never do that. I still helped you, because guess what? If you wouldn't have watched my video and you wouldn't have figured out from my video that this was a bad situation for you, you might have went there and wasted 3 months. But because you watched my video and saw this, and this, well, no, I ain't doing it. And I'm cool with that. Again, I don't mind bleeding on the table, man. I don't mind being that guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's just why I'm able to come up here and say what I say, do what I do, because I can stand on it. I don't got nothing to hide. I don't got no skeletons. I share my skeletons. You feel what I'm saying? Just go look on my community wall. Skeletons all over the place. But you're right, I hear they're a good company though. Many truckers make cake, Jay, and stay in trucking. Some love it. I love driving, but I do it to travel and hit up casinos. Another thing is freedom for me. True. Be small. How can I message you? Man, I have done come over with every trucker that comes into my chicken coop. Even a half paralyzed dude that had a strike. I just came up the game. So it's about to scratch 7 G's for the week. Congratulations on your B-Day. I appreciate that, Trucker Jay. Some dudes stay in their fields. Come get the money or sit and watch us take it out for ourselves. Hey, facts. Who you talking about? Be smooth. Some people stay in their feelings. All jokes aside, Jay, keep up the work. I have to appreciate it. Get that bag. So reality check. Companies are keeping COVID-19 infections secrets. Hey, man, you know, don't wait to lose customers. That's right, Jay. You got to be like me. Don't worry about what others say about negativity. I'll gladly put my numbers versus those who don't like me. Hey, honestly, be smooth. I'm gonna be a buck with you. I think you're the only one I've seen that posted numbers besides Chase and Andrew Jackson. Who else posted numbers? Let me think. Me. And when I do it, they say I'm bragging. But me, Chase and Andrew, and me and Chase and Andrew, we might not even agree. Like he might think I'm stupid for doing this shit. But hey, guess what though? I can't say but so much about him, because he'll come out, he'll post his numbers, he'll say, yo, this, and if that's the best way people feel to do it, they'll do it that way. If people like my way better, they'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can respect a motherfucker that'll come out here, say what they gotta say, they'll post what they need to post to back what they saying, and just live by that shit and die by that shit. They'll die on that hill. But you got a lot of motherfuckers out here that just come out here and say anything and won't say anything to prove it. Then they'll say, I don't want to give away my contacts. I don't want to give away my relationships. Man, get the fuck out of here. You ain't got no relationships, nigga. You on a low board. Fuck out of here. The same broker you talking to, 50 other truckers already talking to that nigga. Every time I see a hazmat truck route, I think about you. What's up, No Hippie? Why do you choose drive in and not reefer with VL? Because I had a hazmat endorsement, so I just, like, fuck it, I might as well use it. I'm thinking about, I'm definitely thinking about switching to reefer over winter. I don't know yet though. I have the option to, but right now things have just been going good, man. I've been averaging a good amount of money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm, you know what I mean? What you want me to say, man? Bro, keep pushing one of my. Hey, I appreciate that. Who was that? Solo Hits Music. I appreciate that, bro. Somebody posted numbers, but many don't like posting numbers to avoid drama. Man, drama, like, I don't know. I guess you said it because you don't want to show us how to play back. You know what I mean? That's what we really. That's what we really need to know. Be smooth. Post them Baccarat numbers. You scared of this reefer life? There you go. Look, Mario, you been in the truck for 36 hours talking about scared of that reefer life. Fuck out of here. Hey man, I don't know, man. Like reefer was just like. Reefer was rough, man. I might go over there. I mean, if drive-in slows down, like people say it'll slow down over the winter, we'll see. I might, but like I said, my dispatcher, the bomb diggity, man, he been keeping me moving. Like I said, like I'm picking up this load now, about to make $5,800. Headed to Ohio. So I mean, I'm just when I start getting if I start getting consistent weeks under $5,000 gross, because I mean really I haven't even seen a week under $5,000. I really haven't seen a week under 6, honestly, if I'm being real honest. But if I start seeing too many weeks consistently under 55 to 55 gross, then I may consider the switch. But as long as I'm making what I mean, I've been averaging 6 to 7, sometimes over 7. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's not a real reason to leave. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's not a legitimate reason to leave right now. Just if it ain't broke, why fix it? You know what I mean? And I fixed a lot of not broken situations in my trucking career, and it always backfired. So I'm just learning from my mistakes, and uh, I'm just learning from my mistakes, and I'm just not going to fix something that's not broke. You know anybody over there leasing, running regional, or doing okay? I mean, what's your definition of regional? Like, I'm only staying out for 3 weeks this go around. I'll be home in 2 weeks because I gotta move. So I mean, yeah, I went home. I came out for 4 weeks. I still went home for 15 days. Now I'm about to be out here for like three weeks in a day, maybe 3 weeks and 2 days, and I'm gonna go home for like another 4 or 5 days. You know what I mean? So if you asking me, do I think that you can run, you know, and be home every weekend with this company? Absolutely not. Maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I don't know. I just haven't done it. So you know, unlike other people on YouTube, I'm not gonna speak on something I haven't done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to tell you, like, yeah, man, come on over and run up and down 95 and shit, but I just haven't done it yet. That's something that I'm gonna look to try to do, probably like December and February, closer to when my baby get here, just to see what it's like, because I should have enough money. I will have enough money stacked by then to be able to just, you know, not have to not make the most money, but still be able to make, you know, maybe like $2,500 a week. Then I'd be cool with that. Just, you know, because the baby will be coming, I want to be close. You feel what I'm saying? Because we thinking he gonna get here early, man. The way she growing, man. Good God Almighty, yeah. He might get here, you know, before. He might be here. I really don't want him to be born in 2020. Just because 2020 has been such the shittiest year. I really don't want a child born, so I really want him to wait till 2021, but who knows what'll happen. But anyways, yeah, so to answer that question about VL and regional, I just don't know. I haven't tried it yet. You know what I mean? I do know that they have customer freight, so I don't know how that customer freight works. Like, I know they got a route that goes from, I think it's in Kansas. It goes from Kansas to New Jersey and back all empty with empty totes. You know, so Kansas to New Jersey, get unloaded, pick up the empty totes, and go back. So I don't know if that's something that's a consistent thing that you can do, or just when the totes are available. I don't know, but that is a customer, that one of the customers they have. I know my dispatcher was talking about locking down a contract from Arkansas to Cali and back. So I mean, I don't know. I haven't been here long enough to learn all of the customer freight as of yet, but I am learning every day. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I know if I like where I'm at now in the LA area, I know if I pick something up out of here, I'm probably gonna find something going to Indiana or Ohio or somewhere in that range, paying down there $250 a mile, which is what I got now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just learning, picking up giblets. But again, I wouldn't be learning this if I was a company driver. I just wouldn't be. You know what I mean? So that's one of the perks of being lease or lease purchase or whatever you want to call it. It's really the same thing, but that's the perks of it. You get to learn the business of trucking, you know, without being, I guess, throwing yourself in the fire. You kind of halfway in, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Reefer guaranteed, but tanker gets them beat. After I drop this load, I'll probably get a load of produce out of Word. Some in this chat and watching tomorrow. I enjoy the fans, positive or negative. I still make 100, which is nothing off YouTube, and I haven't posted vids. Yeah, that's crazy. Jay, get into flatbed step. They're not the best time of the year to do it, but money is good. I've heard that. You have came far. Remember, your CRST was a long time ago. I feel your beats you take a lot of time off. Not really. The only reason that I went home for 2 weeks is that I had my gender reveal, but I just had tapped out. I hadn't been OTR in a while, so I went out there and was 4 weeks in. I was just exhausted, so I went home early. But because I went home for the gender reveal, I had to stay home for the gender reveal. So if it had not been for the gender reveal, I would have left after a week. And the only reason I'm going home after 3 weeks is because we're moving, so I got to be there to move and shit like that. But after that, I mean, I'm probably gonna balance it back out to like 4 to 5 weeks out, and then home for like a week and some change and some shit like that. But honestly, like, again, on this side of it, you can do that and be fine. Like, I can run 3 weeks out, home for 4 to 5 days every time if I want to, and I'll still be just fine, make plenty of money. and never have a negative settlement, never be behind, never none of that shit. You know, so you don't have to, you know, you can go home for those periods of time as long as your money management is correct. And you know what I mean, like I feel, you know, which is why again, like, because I know with my mega carrier lease or like Swift solo, I wouldn't have been able to did that. Wouldn't have been able to did that. Which is why again, there's levels to this shit. I keep saying it. So on this level where I'm at, I can do that. So if I can do that on this level, just imagine when I go to the next level, what I'll be able to do. I might be able to take a month off. I might be able to take a season off. Like take the whole winter off. Like fuck it, I see y'all in March. You know what I mean? So do you guys make good money over at VL? Nah, we make trash money, man. We make trash money. We don't make no money. What's y'all take on TMC? I heard TMC was a good company, but they do inspections on the trucks. So I don't know how you feel about that. But yeah, that's what I heard the word was. But I don't know. Again, I can't speak on shit I don't know. But that's what I heard. I heard that TMC does they do like random inspections on the inside of your truck. So that ain't nothing that I even remotely close to what I'd be interested in. I'm cool on that. But yeah, man, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. I didn't expect to be in here this long, but I just wanted to come up here and ask you a question. And you know, do what you want, do what you love. Don't allow people that you'll never meet in real life to dictate moves that you want to make. You know, at the end of the day, I have a circle of about 4 people. I'm getting out there to next year, but just trucking who are in the game. Okay. I really, when it comes to most major decisions now in my life, I have a small circle of people that I go to, and their opinions are who I hold high. I may take like a random OG. I may take like a random OG's advice, like a Be Smooth. I talk to HT Logistics a lot. I watch his video. I need to order his book. But I'll listen to them. You know what I'm saying, the OGs. But some of these cats, man, they just full of shit. You know, they just is. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care what they got. You ain't got nothing that I can't get. Period. So, you know, when people start walking around with this swagger of like, oh, look at me, I'm better than you, I just can't fuck with it. How? Why? Because I used to be like that. You know what I mean? When I first started making that money at Swift, man, I got cocky as fuck and started smelling myself and started sucking my own dick, you know what I mean, pardon the phrase. And, you know, that's really the best way to explain it. Like, you know, niggas just get so caught up by their own shit. It's just, nah, man, it's anybody can do this shit. Anybody can do this shit. So, let's see what read these. Jay, you better stop drinking that water. They gonna get mad if I breathe, bro. You know what I mean? That's the funny thing about this whole situation is like, no matter how far I go, no matter how far I've come, it's a group of people that's sitting out there waiting for me to fail. I know you ain't here too, you bitch ass. That's why you can't comment. Yeah, I be seeing y'all. Like, honestly, like what I want y'all to see too is like when you scroll through random videos and like people who may be responding to me or talking about me or my situation, just look in the comments, man. They be in the comments talking crazy. Oh, I don't think he'll make it. I don't think he'll make it 2 weeks there, or his fat ass. He didn't see that, and it's just be like, bro, I don't even know you, bro. Imagine being that mad at a stranger. Imagine that shit, bro. Imagine being that mad at your phone. You getting that mad at somebody on your phone. That's nuts. There's maybe only 2 people on this planet that can get me that mad. My wife and my mom. Y'all be getting mad at me like I'm fucking y'all. Pause. Like, for real. Like, y'all be getting mad at me like we in a relationship and you just caught me fucking somebody else. Like, that's how mad y'all be at me for me living my life. That shit is Looney Tunes, bro. Like, these niggas is real life weirdos, bro, for real. These some real life weirdos, bro. Like just crazy shit. How long did you lease at Swift? Not long. I think I started that lease in April, and I left in July. One of probably the biggest mistakes I've made. But hey, you live and you learn. What are you gonna do? I'm only human. But like I said, man, I ain't expect to come up here to be up here this long, man. I appreciate y'all checking in with me. Like I say, man, do what makes you happy. Get money by any means necessary. My background, man, I come from the hood. I come from like, yo, we doing whatever we gotta do to make bread. Like, I used to, you know what I mean? I did a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I did everything but sell drugs to make bread. Straight up and down. I won't about that life, that selling drugs life, but I did damn near everything else. I would sell cars, flip cars, like everything, my nigga. Like everything that I could think of. Like I was trying to do to make $5, $10, whatever, to make a little bit of bread. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, it's just all about doing what you got to do when you got to do it. That's it. That's it. Would you like to do things better? Absolutely. Absolutely. Would you like to do it the most perfect way that you can do it? Who wouldn't? But is that always going to be a reality? No. So what are you going to do? Are you going to complain about it? Are you going to cry about it? I used to, but I don't do that anymore. What I do now is I come up here and I grind, I hold myself accountable, and I'm just trying to be better day by day. That's all, man. Anybody who can't, relate to that, I don't know what to tell you. This ain't the channel for you. But still watch, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, interact. I'll talk to anybody about anything because I ain't got nothing to hide. You feel me? And hopefully one day, one day turn into 2 days, 2 days turn into 2 months, 3 months turn into 4 years, and I'll look back and be like, damn, man, this is something that I can be proud of. But it was at this moment, you know what I mean? And I think that's the big picture that I'm looking at, is that, you're a failure until you're not. It's just that simple. You're a failure until you're not. And I think a lot of people is just used to me failing. A lot of people are used to me fucking up situations. And like, you just gotta keep pushing, man. You gotta keep fighting, gotta keep swinging. Even like you watch UFC, you watch boxing, you watch football, you watch any type of sports. When somebody's down 21 points, or when a fighter just got the shit knocked out of him, he gets back up. They don't just tap out. They don't just quit. Nah, you gotta knock me out. You gotta put me on the canvas. You gotta be triple zeros on the board. You feel what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at with it, man. Like, I'm just gonna keep pushing, keep fighting, keep going until it's triple zeros, until they close me and drop me 6 feet. I'm just gonna keep striving to be better than what I was yesterday. That's just where I'm at. That's just how I'm always gonna carry it. That's where I'm always gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what else to say. That's my spiel. That's you know what I mean? that's all I got, man. So, but shout out to all the niggas, Lord forgive me. All the cats here at VL Trucking, getting bread, making it work for them. Shout out to all the lease ops out there doing what they got to do to level up in this game, knowing that, we may not be where we want to be right now, but we working and we pushing every day to get better. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's all I got. Let me read these last couple of comments. CDs, DVDs, t-shirts, pretty much. Pretty much. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Facts. What they say? Be smooth. What section is the video? Run it or cherry pick, whatever works for you. As always, man, you know what it is. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive, man. God, family, trucking. Remember, every day is another step closer to where you want to be in life, so keep pushing, because you know I am, man. I'm gone. Holla.